God, zombies, community drama. But for real, he is, right? Though this community is in fucking shambles. I can't believe 1 year after going to one of the biggest Call of Duty Zombies events in my life, seeing some of my favorite content creators, and making some great friends in the community, would I be making this video today. So some of you are probably wondering, Brad, why are you making this video? Why are you choosing violence today? And to be perfectly honest, I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure there will be a bunch of people that will comment about why a guy that has barely been in the community sitting here with 97 subscribers telling me what to do. Which, by the way, if you haven't yet, you should hit that subscribe button. I make good content sometimes, and also check out the other links in the description. But I am here because for years I have been seeing a lot of things come out of the Call of Duty Zombies community. I've seen it at its highs, and I've seen it at its lows. We are probably in the lowest of the lows right now, considering the last few games have been harmful in ways no one really would have thought. Now, I love BO4, but I can understand why some people have strong words against the game. Cold War, while mechanically it's one of the most solid games in the franchise, did almost nothing to ease the tensions. And Vanguard, I don't even want to talk about it. But recently, it seems like a lot of hate is being directed towards bigger YouTubers. I mean, this tweet in particular is true. It's crazy how YouTubers aren't seen as real people anymore. People seem to feel like they can say the most vile things, and they are expected to take it on the chin. And there has been a lot of shit slung back at each other, whether it's opinions on maps, games, perks, whatever. But recently, there has been a lot of toxicity with bigger YouTubers, and a lot of it has been because of those opinions. But to me, the straw that broke the camel's back on why I'm making this video is this. A thumbnail to what I'm expecting will be an upcoming video. Now, I want to make this perfectly clear. I do not know much of anything about this YouTuber, other than that she recently raised thousands of dollars in charity for trans kids, and I love everything about that. Massive W, anytime content creators can raise money for excellent causes is a great, wonderful thing. But other than that, I do not know her, I do not know her past, I have no ill will towards her. I don't know if there's any history with her and Noah and Lex. I cannot say anything on the matter. The only thing I can say, as I was looking through the pile of replies, she is looking exclusively at the reaction content they make and the practices they use to create them. Now recently, for those that don't know, a bunch of speedrunners have made some posts about having their speedruns reacted to without their consent. And I understand the arguments for and against the issue. I have no opinion either way because I have common sense and I know that that is none of my business. But to say these guys killed a community seems like a little too much. Especially since these guys are basically some of the founding fathers of the community. And they're still making zombies content to this day. Now, I'm not going to say that these guys are saints. Noah has probably been getting a lot of money off of these reaction vids. And Lex is probably making a fair share as well. And there are some other things that have gone on otherwise with them both. Mostly looking at you, Don, and your bitch ass. But I can kind of understand the making of the content. It's simple, they know the game, and especially since Vanguard is about as fun as going 10 rounds with Mike Tyson, I would assume that they're struggling to make content just like everyone else, big or small. In fact, I believe the Act-Man said it perfectly when he made his video talking about Call of Duty streamers not understanding Halo.
Let me give you some valuable insight on the thought process behind content creation, especially for gaming channels, but this also applies to making movies, art, music, anything creative. So you can understand where these guys' comments are coming from. Pretty much anyone who has found success in making some type of content has struggled in ways you can't imagine to get to where they are now. So when people like me, Nick Merckx, Dr. Disrespect, Courage, when we find success and better yet discover a way to sustain it, we'll fight to the fucking grave to see it last a bit longer.
So in my head, it's probably just a bunch of insane pressure to pump out content, which is why they're making these videos. Now, I'm not sure, I'm not their lawyer, but this is just one example I've seen of why I'm making this video. Almost every time I hop on Twitter, I see some kind of argument or some kind of bullshit. Lately it's been, which game is better, BO3 or Cold War? I am convinced at this point BO3 fans and Cold War fans will never live in harmony. Cold War Zombies maps. 6th version unlocked with a secret lab, campaign mission with a secret lab, campaign mission with a secret lab, campaign mission with a secret lab, MP maps with a floating orb, Fireteam maps with crystals. Yeah, they really went out of the box for us on Cold War Zombies. Dude really thought we were gonna agree with him. No bitches? But it sucks because I feel like this has been going on for years, and it continues to bring up arguments that should have been dead and buried a long time ago. It also frightens me too because I feel like it's gonna drive our favorite creators away, at least from Call of Duty content. And while I'm clearly in the boat of one not forcing themselves down one road with the same game mode, I want to see some of these guys make that same content. And while I know it's not just the trolls, some are just growing out of the game, it still sucks, man. Like Tim Hansen. That dude inspired me to get into the community in the first place. And I know that's weird considering the fact I could basically be his dad. Our ages are so far apart. But he has made a lot of great content. But as soon as he says something wrong about one game, weren't you supposed to leave zombies? Now, keep in mind too, I love BO4, and every time someone says something bad about it, I get a small pain in my head. But I'm not gonna let it get to me and go to the internet and say they suck shit. Because I'm better than that. Maybe this is just the old man life lessons to me, and I know there will be people telling me that I'm a dick rider. I've already seen it. But it really is an issue about thinking about what you're posting before you post. And don't be toxic. I mean, Tim had to shut down his entire Discord channel because of the toxicity. What the fuck? It just saddens me when so-called fans are trying to ratio someone, when at the end of the day, it's just a game. And our lives are not going to be destroyed if everyone doesn't have the same opinion. But if we don't get it under control, it could be the end of our favorite YouTubers making fun content. We've already seen some of them phase out or almost leave the community, and it could force others to do the same. I'm just looking for some peace in the community, and I wanted to get this off the chest and figured this would be more productive than doing the Twitter thing. But that's about all I have to say. If you happen to enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and follow me on the socials. Links are in the description. Also, please follow me on Twitch. I stream somewhat consistently there. Link is in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!